good, y'all? Thanks for coming back for another video of the channel. And we're playing the Swords of Ditto. It's on, I think it's on every platform, but for the iPad I'm playing on, it's about like $5, I believe, and I think it's the same price for the Google Play Store or whatever you download for Androids. And the last video I made, my mic died in the middle of the recording, so no need for that to worry today on this video. So I was looking for a couple of games to play for the channel in the App Store, and I saw this game and it had pretty much glowing reviews across the board, so I'm gonna see for myself, and I really can't wait to get into it because the art style of this game is just really eye-catching. I really love it. So let's get into it. Wake up. Wake up. Hey, Sleeping Beauty, wake up. On a deserted island? Don't tell me we've fallen at the first hurdle. Maybe if I just pinch his nose. Nothing like a lack of oxygen to bring a person to their senses, or to kill them. Anyway, morning sleepyhead, nice of you to join us. Okay, first things first, we've got to get you knitted out with this sword. See that glowing light? Follow it. I'm getting ahead of myself again, aren't I? First time nerves. There's lots to go through, so it's probably better if I explain as we go. Oh, and I guess I should introduce myself. The name is Puku. Nice to meet you. Now let's get to town. Is it me, or does Puku look like a Heracross from Pokemon? Well, kinda. But yeah, I'm really loving the art style of this game. Almost reminds me of Adventure Time. This is the main town on the island, but we'll have plenty of time for a tour later. For now, let's head for the statue. This also reminds me of The Legend of Zelda, with the it's more like Legend of Zelda, with they had the top-down view of the games. Like the old school and the Game Boy Advance, I'm pretty sure they were on. As you grasp the sword, you feel a mystic power coursing through your veins, imbuing the strength of your forebearers. You have become the Sword of Ditto. There goes Heracross. I mean Puku. Ta-da, look at you, standing there all sparkly and heroic. Guess it's time I explain a few things. Ditto is under a curse. See every 100 years, the Wicked Witch Mormo rises to spread her evil influence across the land. Now unopposed evil is kind of unfair, so a hero, the Sword of Ditto, also arises to fight Mormo and stop her evil schemes. Hint, that's you. I guess that's a pretty big ask, seeing as you just wash up here and all, but I don't write the rules and there's no complaints department. You want to know what's so bad about Mormo? It's a bit off script, but why don't I show you? Beats having to listen to me explain more, right? Yes, it sure does. Come on, her palace is this way. Oh, the glowing light's down there. I wonder if I slice the people up, well, if I can hit them at all, would they just start coming for me? Pause. Oh, no. Is there, nope, no charge attack either. What are those things? Look at all the creeps. Guess they know their Ookie Spooky master is about to return. Let's check the tower, see if anything started yet. But be careful, it'll look real bad if you died at the first challenge. That would look very bad. And apparently you could roll. Wonder if that does any damage. Let's see. Nope, no damage. And nothing comes out of the grass when you cut them. Or when you cut it. And that arrow does a lot of damage. And is it me, or does this do these things look like the Shuckle Pokemon? I think that's what it's called. It's like some kind of weird yellow-ish looking turtle with like a red shell. The interior kind of looks nice. Hope nothing comes from the skulls. Kind of feel bad that I just crushed that person's skull. Kinda. Kinda, where was that other thing at? Ah, it exploded on me. Pause. Where the hell did that bomb come from? Because I shouldn't leave it there. Yeah, this is definitely giving off some major Legend of Zelda vibes to it. But that gun is cool. It's a blue Ghost Rider. And speaking of Zelda, what was your guys' first Legend of Zelda game? I think mine had to be Ocarina of Time, I believe. No, actually, I think it was Wind Waker. But like, I was a little kid when it came out, so like I never actually finished it. And that was like the last Legend of Zelda game I played, believe it or not. I haven't played Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom or Four Swords Adventure and so on, so on, so on. But someday I plan to do so. Is that a Kindle? It really does look like it. I can't light it up with the torch in the top right. Wait, can I? Nope, nothing. I wonder what would have happened if I did manage to light it. Blaster, you need to light these things to get past the door. Have you got anything on you that can start a fire? Coincidentally, I do. I guess that's Mormo. Yep, I was right. And she says, I should have known it was you, Puku, but one can only hold off the vermin for so long after all. Yeah, well, it takes one to know one. As you can see, I'm already back, which means your little lackey must be too. Yeah, she must be Puku's latest little toy. Charmed, I'm sure. I do hope she's explained to you just what you signed up for. I don't much like toys, you see. I find them a distraction. They bring people joy, levity, and hope. These are not things I wish to value. I mean, these are not values I wish to be cultivated in my idiot flock. So I will make an example of you, young one. I will run through every seam and holding you together. Rip your little button eyes off. Okay, yep, we get it. Threat, 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 blah, blah, blah. Wait, you're a toy? Well, it's definitely the first time a toy has ever become a Sword of Ditto. Of course, it's not a toy, it's a metaphor, you insect. Mormo's blood pressure is really going up there. Yep. Seeing as you're already here, why don't I just nip this in the bud now and save time for everyone? My apologies, Sword, it's nothing personal. What? Oh, that was very much personal. That was very personal. And lo did the sword fall to the ground, dull and light in blade, like so many before and so many to come. With her resurrection unopposed, Mormo spread her tendrils of darkness across the land. The people bowed their heads in fear, praying that the sword may one day return to be born to them. 100 years later, just as the last embers of hope were dying. Whoa, it's been 100 years? And I should be a creepy disembodied voice more often. Right, anyway, hello, it's time for us to go. 100 years I've been waiting to get another go at Mormo, so let's skedaddle. She waited 100 years just to get her get back. Or rather 100 years for me to get her get back for her. It's so gross out here nowadays. Amazing what Mormo can do to a place in a century. Well, that flash is bright. What, you had no idea who I am or what you're doing? I'm gonna give you a quick intro. You're the latest Sword of Ditto. In short, run around, overcome trials, vanquish Mormo, go back to everyday life, blah blah blah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Look, I know I'm rushing you, but we got very limited time. Once you get your hands on the sword, it'll all come flooding back. Muscle memory or something beats me. The sword should be with its last owner, which means the graveyard. Follow my marker. I got a weird feeling in my stomach, and I don't think it's leftover poop I have. Oh, she's a dung beetle. That's nasty. Too much information. TMI. Now let's head for the grave before something icky pops out. This is where I was buried. And it only took 100 years just for another hero to arise. Today we finally have our Sword of Ditto. Our surroundings may give it away, but the last one didn't go so well. No kidding. Still means it'll be hard for you to do worse. Listen to me going on though. We need to get to the town so we can get some directions. I'll mark it on your map. Okay, go this way. A bird doing martial arts, that was cool. Okay, the old guy should be in the Hall of Swords. Let's go check it out. And while we're here, let's grab Travel Kazoo. It'll save you a lot of legwork in the long run. And it's definitely worth checking out the toy shop too. I mean, for work purpose, obviously. Right. Very obvious. And another glimpse. This hall is nice with those statues. Tell me, little one, is that a giant dung beetle floating there, or has my senility finally caught up with me? Then it's really you, Puku. It sure is. You're the sword keeper, right? One and the same. I was concerned that my time had passed. Wait, I was saying, I was concerned my time may pass without this coming to bear, like my poor grandfather. I presume you're here to discern the location of the anchors. Am I correct? Perhaps not giving a blank look on your face. Have you explained anything, Puku? Does this poor child even know about Mormo? Of course they do. I think I mentioned this stuff to you, didn't I? Puku, you're starting to. You gotta start taking this more seriously. The last sword didn't even survive long enough to make it to our hall. Well, that's depressing. Well, if we're here now, that just means I'm definitely improving, right? No. Okay, you're right. I get the message. Sure you do. That failure 100 years ago has caused immeasurable sorrow for the people of Ditto. Her monsters have spread across the island, and Mormo's wicked rule has sapped our little remaining hope. That last faint gleam of hope is the sword here now. They are all that stands between our salvation and our descent into further into darkness. And that means we need a proper plan of action to take Momo down, right? Correct. Your next move should be to destroy Momo's anchor. It's one of the instruments of her regeneration and binds her to this realm. Her minions have squirreled away deep within Momo's cavernous underbelly. To access that chamber, you require one of the toys of legend. With that I could give you to them, but these old bones have proven a barrier to discerning their locations. You must explore outside of town and see them yourself. I will put some more details in your quest, but for now, Puku will guide you the way. Okay, where else did she say we gotta go? Welcome to Kazoo. Can I see your identification, please? Well, I'll be a new customer. Been a while since we had one of those. Let me just find my new user script. Welcome to Kazoo. In order to utilize instant musical travel services, please take this complimentary kazoo. That's a fast travel. To travel Air Kazoo, simply locate and activate the Air Kazoo beacons once you find the ones you find around Ditto. You can only travel to inactive beacons, so be sure to activate them when you find them. I'll activate this one for you. Assign travel kazoo. Wow. Travel kazoo from your back with the posing. Okay. Let's go to a little toy shop as we equip this little kazoo thingy. Welcome, this is the toy shop, a Ministry of Trials approved place to shop for all the wonders of play. We stock a few lesser toys of legend as well as upgrades. All new trial takers are eligible to receive a complimentary nerd proper. It does no damage, but well, if it does no damage, then why do I have it? You will need to utilize this toy to solving puzzles, that's why. Solve puzzles at long range, and as an added bonus, it takes no toy power to activate. In addition, you are also provided with a torch. Local weather patterns can cause issues with no power supply, so please use this if necessary. Any toys legend may be upgraded using materials found on the island. All proceeds from the upgrades are reinvested into running their trial system. Oh, okay. Well, that marks the end of my forced hand holding. Defeat Rome Ditto as you please, but my advice: destroy Momo's anchors before the big day. It would make the final battle easier. Now there's one quirk. Wait, hold on. Now there's one quirk of this cursed daily that I have not mentioned. Whoever wrote the rules made it so that you're guaranteed to be strong enough to face Mormo. Ish. See that sword? See that sword? It gets stronger as you help it out. Clear dungeons, vanquish monsters, help the town folk, regular hero stuff. Once strong enough, once it's strong enough, well, then it's time to face her ugliness. You have 24 hours to prepare, and then you'll be facing her down, whether you're ready or not. Okay, that's not very reassuring. You know, I hope you can get blah 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 blah. You know what to do with this when the time comes. I'll just pop up, and know either way works for me. After all that, I'm sick of the sound of my own voice. Velvety smooth though it is, so I'll let you lead on. So I let you lead. On we go. Gotta help out the towns, folks. So we're gonna do that in the next video, cause that's all the time I have for tonight. So thanks guys for watching. Please come back for the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the drill. Stay safe out there, and peace.